Hi, everybody. Good morning. I want to make a quick video talking about video games. My last video got me thinking about how much I've played over the years. And I wanted to talk to you about my favorite video game franchises. I was talking to my dad. He's a big reader. He likes murder mysteries. And the way he reads books is he finds an author that he really likes, and then he'll read all of the books that author's wrote, right? Well, I realized I do the same thing with video games. I have a franchise that I like, and so I have a fair assertion that I'm going to like the next game in that franchise. First off, Legend of Zelda. I'm a little bit young. I'm 36 to have played the original when it actually came out, but my older brother and dad played the original on the NES. So I played it, but it was after the fact, and I don't think I ever played through all the way, but I've played Ocarina of Time, arguably one of the best games of all time, Majora's Mask, Breath of the Wild, and now I'm looking forward to Tears of the Kingdom. It's funny, I tried to replay Ocarina of Time. There's like a emulator on the Switch, and I haven't gotten into it yet, but I just remember being so utterly taken on the journey through Hyrule in Ocarina of Time. So Legend of Zelda probably gets top marks. Second, Super Mario Brothers. Again, the original was just a little bit before my time. I was born in '86. I think the original was released in '85. But of course, I played it, and know the speed running community, and you can see the bubbles outside. My daughter's playing on the couch right there. Uh, Super Mario 64. I put in the same vein as Ocarina of Time as one of the great games that I've ever had the pleasure of playing. Totally defined 3D gaming. Was the first like massive world that I got to explore. Unbelievable game, Super Mario 64. I also played Super Mario 3D World on the Switch and Bowser's Fury. Haven't beaten Bowser's Fury. But I mean, if you're going to talk about game franchises, Super Mario Brothers and The Legend of Zelda are two of the best of all time. Metal Gear Solid. Original NES title was a little bit before my time, but I played MGS, the 1998 version, Sons of Liberty, Ground Zeroes, which was kind of like a demo, and then I'm playing through Phantom Pain right now. Super good game. You want to come up and say hi to everybody, sweetie? All right, come here, sweetheart. We're going to talk about video games. I'm making this video because it's like everything I'm reading in my feeds are just doom and gloom. The Fed's raising rates. These banks are going under, a next 2008. And I don't really want to talk about that. I talked about SBF and whatever his company was, FTX, and all the fraud and stuff. And, I realized that I'm more interested in just simple life and real value and being connected to the community and humble lifestyle. She'll contribute as she sees fit. But in a day and age where we may very well be looking at kind of a depression coming on, or at least a severe recession, I'm more interested in video games. Like they are a way for me to unwind. I really love the narrative of good games. I love the gameplay. So anyway, we'll keep going. Final Fantasy, one of the great franchises. I played 7 on the PlayStation, I think it was. I played 8. I really loved 8. I know 8 doesn't get a lot of love in the Final Fantasy community, but I played through 8 and I was really taken by 8. 10 I played. I really liked 10. And then 15 was also, in my opinion, very underappreciated. I really liked 15. The like road trip aesthetic and all the buddies and the exploration of the characters was, I think, very well done. I wasn't ever really good at the combat system, but the combat system was new and innovative, so that's cool. She's got all these buckles that she plays with. My Zoom means one more time. She speaks Portuguese because mom's from Brazil. Halo, can't talk about great franchises in gaming. She's got the microphone all the way. See that? The original, I have fond memories of playing, Capture the Flag with LAN parties, in Blood Gulch, and that was just great. And then, show, and then Red versus Blue on YouTube was super cool. I'm gonna open all these buckles for her. So yeah, Halo I really liked. I know Infinite didn't get a ton of love by the community, but I beat the campaign. I really liked the campaign of Halo Infinite. I thought it was great. The new weapons and stuff were super cool. And I like the bad guys more than the Flood. I forget what Halo installment introduced the enemies called the Flood, but I didn't like that as much. It went for too much like survival horror vibes where Halo never struck that aesthetic chord for me. Talking about survival horror, my next franchise on the list, and this is just my personal list, so up to you to agree or disagree. But Resident Evil, I really have loved Resident Evil over the years. I haven't played as many as I might have, but I played Zero, the one with the train on the GameCube. I think I played the original Resident Evil 1. I played Resident Evil 2, the remake. I played 4 on the VR. I haven't beat it, but that's pretty fun. So Resident Evil is a great franchise. Anybody that knows it loves it, in my opinion. Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat has a special place in my heart because Mortal Kombat was honestly like the first game I ever fell in love with, because I had a Sega Genesis. It was my system. I had it in my room when like I was a little kid, like 7, 8. And Mortal Kombat, Sonic the Hedgehog, and I honestly can't remember off the top. I think Altered Beasts, but I just had a handful of cartridges for the Genesis, and Mortal Kombat was the one that I really tried to like learn how to get, because to go all the way and beat Shao Kahn, you had to be pretty good. And I always played as Johnny Cage or Liu Kang. Anyway, now at 36, we're on to like Mortal Kombat 12 just about. So it's a trip to have seen the franchise evolve over the years. Big fan of Mortal Kombat. Red Dead, I played Red Dead Revolver and then Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't think I played Red Dead Redemption. If I did, then I didn't play Revolver. But anyway, I really thought that those were good games. I still have to play through Redemption 2. I have that on the Series X. Devil May Cry, I'm skipping over one that I want to kind of end on, but Devil May Cry was really fun. The original I played, and then I played Devil May Cry 5. Just a romp. Just what a fun beat 'em up, super stylized. If you know Dante, then you know what I'm talking about. But Devil May Cry is a lot of fun. Looking forward to future installments in that franchise. Diablo is, see if the bubbles are no longer active. Let's unplug the bubbles. Okay, that was the buzzing you hear in the background, if you could hear that. But last but not least, before the honorable mentions, Diablo. My kind of, other than the Genesis experience, fondest, earliest video game memories. We played it on the PC with my dad back when dial-up was a thing. And me and my brother and my dad all played different classes. I was the rogue, my brother was the sorcerer, my dad was the warrior. We played through it, had a blast, and now we're on the cusp of Diablo 5, right? Or excuse me, Diablo 4. And we're going to play as I got the bedhead, sorry. We're going to play as a party and work through the campaign together. So that's going to be really exciting. So love Diablo, love what Blizzard's done with it. I never really got into World of Warcraft, but Diablo got me into Blizzard games, and then went on to play Warcraft and StarCraft. Have Overwatch, don't really play it, but yeah, fan of Blizzard, namely because of getting me involved with Diablo original. So another great franchise. I played Diablo 2 also, and I just played through the remake with the Paladin. Okay, so that's my list. Hope you enjoyed this video. Those are great franchises that I've enjoyed in the same way that somebody might like an author and reads all their books. I've found franchises and in some sense, or in some cases, game developers like BioWare or Blizzard, and then I'll give any game that they make a shot because I believe in their process and their products. Honorable mentions before I go: Sonic, love Sonic. Haven't played the newest one yet. Witcher, great game. Only really played the most recent one. God of War, but I have an Xbox, so I'm hosed on that one. The Elder Scrolls, played like a little bit of Morrowind, some Skyrim. Elder Scrolls is a great experience. If you know, you know. And then Tomb Raider. I haven't played the Uncharted games, but I've played several of the games in the Tomb Raider series. I'm more of a fan of kind of OG Lara, if you know. But anyway, that's all I got. Laura, say ciao ciao. Say bye bye. Okay. Love you guys. Catch you later.